His Majesty's presence at the ceremony further enhanced the patriotism of the country's citizens and residents in accomplishing Wawasan Brunei 2035. Upon arrival, His Majesty was greeted by Yang Berhormat Retired Major General Datuk Paduka Sri Awang Haji Aminuddin Ehsan, bin Pehin Orang Kaya Saiful Muluk Datuk Sri Paduka Haji Abidin, Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports, as Chairman of the 38th National Day Celebration Executive Committee and members of the celebration's Executive Committee. In attendance were His Majesty's sons and brother, His Royal Highness Prince Haji Al-Muhtadi Billah, the Crown Prince and Senior Minister in the Prime Minister's Office, His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen and His Royal Highness Prince Muhammad Bolkiah.
Bawah duli Tuan Patip, menyung perkenan, menyembahkan berbarisan kawalan kehormatan terdiri daripada ampun beribu-ribu ampun.
The ceremony began with His Majesty inspecting the Guard of Honour, mounted by personnel of the Royal Brunei Armed Forces and the Royal Brunei Police Force. The celebration focused on the theme Menjayakan Wawasan Negara, emphasizing on all levels of society, especially youth, in together playing a role towards realizing the Wawasan Negara or national vision. The march past was participated by 8 groups comprising 3,800 participants, led by the large-sized national flag bearers, oath readers, bearers of the medium-sized national flag and the 38th National Day logo flag. This was followed by the National Peace Group comprising the Royal Brunei Armed Forces, Royal Brunei Police Force, uniformed government groups, the Prisons Department Serunai and Tambur Team, as well as other uniformed groups.
Yang Mulia 973 dengan seramai 38 orang anggota berpakaian berbaksan dan kawalan lalu lintas. Diraja Jabatan Penjaga dengan seramai 317 orang peserta daripada SPSS.
Also participating in the parade were the Bestari Community Group, comprising the differently abled OKU, senior citizens and the 7 Brunei ethnic groups. Full of patriotism, the public sector team, comprising various ministries, government departments and several government bodies, also participated in the parade.
Jabatan Perdana Menteri dengan seramai 463 orang peserta terdiri dari gabungan kementerian-kementerian dan jabatan-jabatan kerajaan dan beberapa badan.
As a sector that plays an important role in developing the country's economy, the private sector also generates jobs for locals as well as exploring business sectors.
selaku pemangku pengarah urusan Yayasan Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah dengan keramaian 481 orang peserta terdiri daripada badan-badan bukan kerajaan, syarikat berkaitan kerajaan, syarikat swasta dan bank-bank. Turut mengiringi perbarisan lalu ialah pasukan pancaragam beruniform institusi pengajian tinggi dengan seramai 30.
In line with its role to improve education in the country, the education sector, a combination of government and private higher education institutions, strives to develop the society's potential to the highest level.
Orang peserta institusi pengajian tinggi kerajaan dan swasta.
The participation of the farmers, livestock breeders and fishermen's team reflected their patriotism to the monarch and the country. The public movement group, comprising the community team, is a combination of associations and organizations reflecting the community's unity in carrying out its responsibilities to produce a competitive, dynamic and progressive society.
Pasukan ini berperanan memupuk masyarakat agar mencintai agama, raja dan negara selaras dengan matlamat wawasan Brunei 2035.
Also taking part was the Professional and General Association team as they generated to the requirement for professional manpower in socio-economic and cultural development. The public movement group involved the combined friendly countries team that also plays a role in safeguarding the national peace and prosperity of the community. The parade was also enlivened with the country's cyclists and inline skaters parade.
The frontliners COVID-19.
The final participant, the COVID-19 frontliners group, is a combination of various agencies including youth volunteers who are always ready to come forward during the COVID-19 outbreak.
Melaksanakan tugasan dan tanggungjawab. Walaupun berhadapan dengan risiko jangkitan, mereka sanggup berkorban masa, tenaga dan buah fikiran agar negara dapat mengawal dan seterusnya bebas.
The reading of the National Day Oath was led by Awang Muhammad Abdul Wafi bin Haji Sofyan, head of the COVID-19 Youth Volunteer Operations Management Center Secretariat. The National Day Oath readers comprise 38 youth from various backgrounds, including the differently abled. This was followed by the three calls of Allahu Akbar, led by Awang Haji Abdul Afiq bin Zaiduddin, a teacher at the Paduka Sri Begawan Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Religious School, Kuala Belait. The patriotic song performance titled Berat Sama Dipikul, Ringan Sama Dijinjing by 2,500 participants was the culmination of the Grand Assembly. The solid cooperation of all parties in making the historic celebration a success is a symbol of high patriotism as a prosperous and respected nation.
Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Jom kakek.